Hey guys, it's VSG Pretty Sleeved here with my week 45 update, and let's get into stats. So my highest weight was 296 pounds. That was 1 week before my surgery. My surgery weight was 286 pounds. That was April 12th of 2016. And last week I came in at 188 pounds. And yesterday I weighed myself and I was still 188 pounds, which I am so happy about. And the reason why I'm really happy is because I made it a point to eat more this past week. If you guys watched my last video, you know that I kind of just admitted to not really taking care of my eating and eating enough. And so this week I just made a point to eat more, and I've been meal prepping back again for work the last couple of days. So I'm still eating healthy, but just trying to eat more often, like a normal routine. And so for me to maintain that weight, I'm really happy about. Also, one thing that I wanted to mention, some people ask, or I've been asked, why is my highest weight 1 week before my surgery? Most people had lost at least 30 to 50 pounds, I don't know, before their surgery. But with me, my doctor did not request for me to go on any type of diet plan or to lose any weight before the surgery. He just asked like 24 hours before the surgery that I don't eat any solids, and I went on a liquid diet. It was like 2 days probably, or something, like 2 whole days on a liquid diet, and that's probably where I lost the 10 pounds. So that is why. Another thing is I cut my bangs. Like, geez, how many times am I gonna change my hair, right? Like, she cut them so that I can have them out like this if I wanted to have them out, or I could do side swept bangs, however I want to do them. And I have my extensions in. Like, can I just look the same, right? Like, why do I have to keep changing my looks? But I play with my hair very often. That's just what I enjoy doing. Another thing is, when I made my last video, I guess it wasn't so clear. A couple people were like, oh, you're almost at your 100-pound mark. But actually, in my double whammy video, I had lost a total of 100 pounds and was back in Wonderland. So I think I kind of made people misunderstand, because I put up a picture of Valentine's last year and then Valentine's this year, and my weight at Valentine's last year was 281 or something like that, and then my weight Valentine's this year was 188. So that's probably why people assume that was my highest weight, and I was almost at a 100-pound mark. But no, my highest weight was 296, which was before the surgery. So it was kind of crazy, because on Valentine's in February, I was like, I want to say 181 exactly, but like 180 something. And by time it was time for me to go in for my 1 week pre-op appointment, I had already shooted up to 296, and that was scaring the shit out of me. And I cried and I was so upset. And then I just remember thinking, like, why are you crying? You're not gonna go any higher than that. Calm down. Like, it's gonna only go down from here. So I was really hurt, but then excited at the same time. But it did open my eyes, like, dang, had I not been getting this surgery today, or in a week or whatever, like, I would wake up next week and be 300 pounds, so yeah, I have had a total loss of 108 pounds. I'm 10 months post-op, almost 11 months, like 10 and a half months post-op. Since surgery, it's been 98 pounds lost. So it's just been a beautiful journey, a crazy one, hectic sometimes, sometimes very emotional, but beautiful. Speaking of emotional, so if you guys watched my last video, you know that I've been kind of just going through some rough patches in my personal life, and I guess I've been taking it out on myself. I said it was not weight loss related, but another person brought it to my attention that it kind of is, if I'm kind of punishing myself and not eating as much as I normally should. And it's just weird, because before I would, when I felt hurt or going through something, I would punish myself by overeating. And now this time I'm kind of just not eating. Like it's just, it was weird, but this past week I've improved on that. And it's, you know, I'm adjusting more and more every day. So I guess it just runs a lot deeper, you know, like some issues that you have run a lot deeper than you think. And I always thought that once I lost weight, like I would just be the happiest person in the world, and that was going to cure all of my problems, and you know, everything was going to be perfect. My relationships with everybody was going to be perfect. It's not that. Surgery doesn't cure your problems. Surgery doesn't make your problems any better, any less. Your problems are still there waiting for you. Any insecurities you had are still there. Any mental disabilities you had are still there. Any disability or any anger problem or anything, you know, is still there. Any like I just said, insecurities are still there. And that's just, you know, you just have to face them and figure out why you feel like that. What can you do better? What can you change so that you don't keep going through that, or you don't keep not realizing your worth? You know, it's just hard. It's really hard. My mom had took a picture of me the other day, and I looked at it, and it was just so crazy. Like I just started crying. This is just so crazy. Like I just feel like a lot of changes are happening in my life at once, and then my mind's trying to catch up. And then my daughter shows me this picture that she has of me, you know, from before, and that made me want to cry, you know. And she was telling me how proud she was of me, and somehow, or it hit me that I don't remember. I mean, I do remember, but I don't recognize or know that girl that I was in that picture from before. And then I look at the picture that my mom took of me, and I think I was crying because I don't recognize or know that girl either. So I'm going through a journey of my own where I'm finding myself. I'm finding who I am. I'm becoming this person that I've always been inside, but just caged up because I was so unhappy with myself. But I'm finding her, and I'm gonna love her and treat her right as soon as, you know, I have the full ability to become that person that I've always been. Also, I wanted to say thank you. That's how I was going to say when it comes to the emotional part. Thank you to Esther. If you don't follow Esther's VSG track, you need to. She's just this amazing, amazing person. She's just a beautiful person in and out. She touches my heart from the moment that I first watched her videos. She just sent me this beautiful card. I haven't been to my house in a couple of weeks, and today I just happened to just check the mail, and there it was. And it really touched me, Esther, and I just want to thank you. I love all of you guys, and I appreciate so much of your guys' comments, your support. Like, making these videos on YouTube had to be the best thing I ever done. Like, the journey alone was obviously the one of the best things I ever done, but fully coming into this journey and becoming part of this community has really touched my heart and made me a better person, and has made me see things that I wasn't seeing in myself before. And when I'm down, you guys are always there to just leave these comments, and they make each day better and better. So I want to thank you guys, and I definitely want to thank Esther for your beautiful card and let me get them. And she gave me 2 of these that have just beautiful, you know, quotes and scriptures, and they mean more than words can say, and they came at the right exact time. So I just want to thank you so much, Esther, for doing that. I will try to cut this off right here so I can include the picture at the end that my mom took of me and the picture that my daughter gave me. I will include a couple of pictures because I took my kids to Monterey on Saturday and Sunday, and that was a beautiful trip. We very much needed that, and it was just a blessing to be able to take them out there. It was just so beautiful and amazing. So I will try to include that at the end as well. And I just want to thank you guys for watching and for supporting me, and I will see you guys next week. Even if I don't lose any pounds, I will still see you guys next week just to say hi and just say I love you guys. Okay, bye. Face, I got a little bit stronger.